Good morning to both of you. This Border Patrol agent is here in the hospital, 42 years old, shot in the face and the forearm, and now is only able to communicate with hand gestures for the time being. He is in stable condition, expected to recover, but now law enforcement is still looking for a second suspect, as the person who pulled the trigger was in this country illegally. The surveillance video released by the Department of Homeland Security shows how brazen the two suspects were, riding up on a moped, pulling up to the officer who was sitting on a bench in Riverside Park with a female companion, off duty. Border Patrol agent pulled out a service weapon, and that's when the gunman shoots him in the face and forearm. The officer was able to fire back, hitting the suspect's leg. Police say that suspect limped his way into the Bronx Care Hospital and is now in custody after surgery at Lincoln Hospital. The NYPD says 21-year-old Miguel Francisco Mora from the Dominican Republic entered the country illegally in 2023 through Arizona, with a history of violence, including 2 domestic violence arrests, and is also a suspect in the Bronx in a robbery and a stabbing. He's also wanted in Massachusetts for stealing guns from a pawn shop.
This shooting is a clear example of everything that's broken by our criminal justice system. In less than 1 year, he has inflicted violence in our city. And once he is charged for last night's crimes, we will be able to add attempted murder to his rap sheet.
That area of the park is not easily accessible by emergency responders, but police officers were already on the way to another armed robbery nearby 5 minutes prior with the same MO. At this time, police don't believe the border agent was targeted because of his job.
Our officer is a hero. He did exactly what we ask of all of our officers under the circumstances. He executed our mission, which is to protect the country, and he did it by stopping a threat.
ICE Director Tom Homan is expected to visit the Border Patrol agent in the hospital this morning, as Homeland Security Director Secretary Noem will also be in Lower Manhattan discussing this shooting that now has the attention of the president. And police say Mora, the suspect that pulled the trigger, is still in the hospital after surgery. Charges are pending. However, they are still looking for that second suspect on the moped on the loose this morning. We're live outside Harlem Hospital in Kalorama, Pix 11 News.